Brush fire erupted late Thursday morning in the central portion of Maui in Hawaii. It forced thousands to evacuate, especially along the coastal towns south of the island. Our Hawaii Bureau was able to gather photos and videos from eyewitnesses. Alfred Asenas has the latest on day 2. Alfred?
So just like last time, we're going to show everyone the map of the state of Hawaii, all the islands as we're should be familiar by now. And second to the right of it is the islands of Maui County. Now we're going to do a close-up on the island itself. And we showed you the other night the narrow portion, the neck. That is especially crucial because of the roadways that travel from Kahului in the north and to the other towns out west in Lahaina and down south on Kihei. What's also critical is that the area below Kahului Airport, to the south of it, where that narrow portion is a part of the flight path coming in and out of the island. So you will see some photos and even videos of aircraft flying through the heavy smoke, and according to some reports, from witnesses or passengers, they experienced heat. They also smelled the smoke coming into Kahului Airport. So we're going to show two sets of videos and statements. The first one from Delmar Domino from day one. And then we're going to show Dexter Saldua, who's contributed to Eagle News a couple of times before, on what has been going on in day 2, emphasizing more on that flat, narrow portion of the island. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Be careful, guys. There's a smoke right there. Brush fire by Waikea 5 miles stretch area. Okay, if you're traveling in that area, be careful. All right.
From what I heard, the fire started around 10:40 this morning in central Kahului. It's been really dry here lately. We haven't had much rain in the past, say, month and a half. And towards later in the afternoon, it started getting windy and the flames kept going, started spreading towards North Kihei, and then they decided to close the road going Kihei bound from Mukulele Highway around 2 o'clock. So all the traffic going to Kihei got diverted to South Kihei Road, and that backed up a lot of the drivers, everyone going home or going to work to Lahaina. Traffic is backed up all the way to, say, Wailuku Elementary School and so forth. It's pretty bad. If you look at the clouds earlier, it's a huge mess. You can't really see the mountain from the side that it's burning. It's still going on. And the only other structure that was nearby that could have been affected was the Humane Society. So they evacuated all the personnel, all of the animals to Maui High School for shelter, and then they also told North Kihei residents to evacuate the area, and they're asked to seek shelter at one of the schools in Kihei. Same thing with Ma'alaya. People who live near Ma'alaya were asked to evacuate towards Wailuku. So as of right now, it's we're still having heavy traffic, and but the firefighters, police, they're doing their best to keep everyone safe and to keep the fire under control.
So just to update Dexter's statements, according to Maui County officials, they're saying that the two sets of fires that were raging on the island, one is said to have been contained about 70%, the other about 80%. So there is some progress. Now the concern between now and the next few days is the weather. Dexter mentioned in the previous report that Maui has not seen any rainfall, significant rainfall in the past few days, and traditionally that part of the island, along with the west and southern part of the island, are especially dry, especially this time of year. So any kind of rain would be most helpful given those conditions. Now, we did show last night, we'll show it again, that there were some acts of kindness and some selfless acts. According to what we've gathered, then Governor Ige tweeted to Oprah Winfrey for thanking her for allowing access to a private road within her property to help in the evacuation near the portion of the island where the fire is. So and for sure there are more acts of charity and selfless actions there, and we'll do our best to capture them as they become available. Also, other significant pieces of information, and this is as of the latest 10:30 p.m. local time, 4:30 p.m. Philippine time. So far, according to Maui County, there have been no, I repeat, no reports of casualties or injuries as a direct result of the fire. So that is one piece of good news, if I may, that for sure the government there and the state government would like to keep it that way. So that is all for now. And reporting from Central Oahu here in Hawaii, I'm Alfred Asenas, 1 with 25. Back to you.
Thank you, Alfred.